Wait, am I live? Oh, shit. Am I live? Oh my gosh. Hi, guys. Hello. Before anyone asks, yes, I'm continuing reading Cinder's Google Doc. Help me. Okay. I'm gonna level with you guys. I'm not gonna be able, I'm not gonna be able to have this stream be continuous. I actually have something I need to do in like 44 minutes. So, here's the deal, right? I'll be streaming for like however long I can, and then I'm going to end stream. And then later today, I will go back on stream and continue reading the Google Doc. It's just, I've been antsy all day. I'm just like, I need to read this Google Doc. I want an audiobook. Abyssal. Wait, no. I know you had a different username before. No, hey, what's up? Thank you so much for reminding me. Yes, I actually have it. I didn't bookmark it, but I remembered 136 because I was like, pause. But anyway, hi guys. Thank you for joining stream. Let's get into it. And like I said, let me repeat myself. I am not going to be able to finish this in one stream today. I'm going to do 2 streams today. So I'm going to stream for like less than an hour. Stop. And then I'll come back later. It was cracked. Yes, that's right. Thank you. I was like, huh, I remember you. I remember you specifically because... Hey, welcome back. I remember you specifically because I was playing Genshin, and I was at the Tonkasaur, and you showed up. And then you had a nice chat with my mod about something. Yeah, anyway. Alright, let's continue, so... Butts for pooping. I now have 43 minutes to continue reading. Oh, dear lord! I have my wooter. Ugh. Okay. I will try my best to get everything. Yeah, DJ spells. Good times. Alright. Oh, Phantom Kiro, I know! Mama Oko is on the grind. Mama Oko is it. I'm just saying. If you guys want to check it out, feel free to. I'm just reading the doc, and then I'll just give my thoughts cohesively in the end. But anyway, what was I saying? Aha, that's right, this whole thing. And are you planning on doing a collab with Sinder on your birthday? IDK, that's Mio's idea. I know, I've been talking to him about it and want to make sure you know, lol. Is there anything you want to do? And would you be streaming or just be on Sinder's stream? We can play a different day. We could plan a different day too. Make it a different day, please. Okay, what day? IDK, you just don't want to do it. I get mad anxiety. It's okay if you want to just cancel it. You guys can hang out in your bikinis. In your bikini. OMG, I forgot to ask how Blank Art is coming. She showed us the whip, and we saw her a few weeks ago. Yeah, I finished the art last week. Poggers. Good lord, the cooking. Thank you. When is Nano available for some NSFW side projects? If it's just illustrations, I can always try to add on my schedule. Okay, but after Angel, unless you want to make tan lines in art right now. Lol, everyone likes the tan lines. And we didn't even ask you for that. Hope you guys didn't mind an unsolicited addition, BTW. I just thought tan lines are great. No, we don't mind, lol. It came out super good, and everyone likes it. You can give more suggestions for things we don't mention in the future, lol. Of course, BTW, did you guys decide something about the flames on Angel? Alright, August 28, 2024, after over a year of Red and I encouraging Nano to come on my stream, we finally had our first collab together. It was on her birthday for by Mio's suggestion to Red. Cinder does a QA with her model artist analyst, which I actually listened / watched. Okay. Thank you, Nana. I had so much fun yapping. Have a good night. Thank you. It was so much fun. I have sore throat already. Whee! Oh no, get lots of rest. Red, good morning. We were watching some VODs from Sinder. She said she wanted to collab with Nano. Yeah, whatever Nano is ready to. I was actually thinking of making a surprise for Nano if that would be okay for Sinder. She wouldn't be opposed, but in that past, she hasn't wanted to because she didn't feel comfortable doing that yet, so IDK if a surprise is the best way to go. Just let me know if she decides to and we can get something set up. She always able to message me or her too. No problems. We are just getting ready for the event. What event? Oh, this anime friends thingy we are going. Oh yeah, hope that goes well. Okay. What about Nano's birthday? We could do her birthday. She is okay with too. Do you want to do on her birthday, the 28th, right? Yep. August 28th. August 29th, 234, 10 September 17th, 724. My DMs with Nano after she was on my stream celebrating another one of her models debuting and our messages around my birthday. I'm alive and slept for 9 hours. Want to thank you again. Thank you to you. Really is easy for some reason. That makes me so happy. Anytime you want to play games or yap, I'll always be free for you. Wanted to show you this. Finally, another baby. Finally, I thought she hated it and just discarded it. Thank you for letting me know. I don't think anyone could ever dislike your work. Cinder, happy birthday, Moo Lube. Thank you, Nano. I'll why? Sorry, I couldn't make anything special for you. Don't be. I was able to hang out with you earlier, and that felt like the best gift ever. September 27, 2024, Nano told Red she was up to take on more of our work, followed by another instance that shows how Nano was treated. Okay, so with the cafe day, we're open to it, but we need more details and dates to discuss. My concern is that if it's based around our brand, then there's a standard we need the whole thing held to, and a responsibility to uphold that from whoever is running things. Plus, this would be a lot of people's first VTuber impressions in Brazil. You gotta rep the brand the right way. There's not much I can quality control from Aldi way over here, lol. Also, how would you feel about doing more gamer subs labels and maybe a docky? I would definitely keep an eye for the quality. You know, I'm always up to, I'll tell them you're interested and check for more info, blah, 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 blah. I'll let you know anything I can get. Are you involved with the Maid Cafe thing, or did you want to hear about it? Or did you just hear about it? And I just don't want this to get in the way of the angel model and angel art. I think only the Adaki would, though. I'm not really involved, but I do be getting contacts and would definitely be somehow like a rep or just quality ensuring stuff. I would never want big names like Cinder to have something cheap. Oh, big names like Nanolis. Oh, how is your new mic? Oh, fancy stuff. I think it's better. Yes. Okay. Mio asked me what Cinder uses. You have the Cinder VTuber official mic setup. We don't have room isolation or anything, much like the opposite, but works really well. I love Elgato products. If you don't have a Stream Deck, get one. I do. Okay, good. Thank you for the help. Red, you're on Team Cinder, which means I'm on Team Nano. That's why I rep your shirt at every con, lol. That's why I rep your, oh yeah. I still cry about it. It's so cute. It goes well with my gamer sub shorts. Yeah, about gamer subs. Do we need art soon? Oh yeah, I would love to make Maid Cinder art for the cafe thing if it goes forward. Jesus Christ, the text is small. Yeah, just keep me updated on the Maid stuff, and we'll see if it ends up going anywhere. Gamer subs isn't super soon. We have time. It's not urgent. We're doing blank and AFK, and Cinder and I want to ask you first before we gave anyone else the opportunity. Cinder blank. I love you so much. Also, to have a consistent art style on the labels we have for them. September 29th, 2024, about 2024. About 2 months after canceling Val's model, Nano asked Red about us paying for her to cancel her projects. She brought up the possibility of some kind of exclusivity deal to Red for the first time, saying she just wants to do Cinder stuff. This is what I said about Nano accepting my projects in my apology. Every time I had been told that Nano had agreed to work on a new commission with me and had been willingly and with excitement, from my point of view, it was that she genuinely wanted to be working on these things. I wanted to work with Nano as much as I possibly could, making her art the face of my brand. This was followed by her canceling a long list of model projects herself for a bunch of different VTubers and was filling up her wait list with more projects than she could reasonably take on again. Of her own volition, Nano canceled a large portion of her model commissions last September. This entire conversation was left out of Nano's document, and all of the blame for these model cancellations was put on me and Red. If you're one of the 6 VTubers on a project with Nano cancel around this time, this is what happened. Once again, I had no involvement in this conversation and was only told about what happened afterwards. Nano, are you free tomorrow, Monday, September 30th, 2024, 5 p.m.? Sure, okay. As for GS labels, blank each full commercials. Red, yes. Hypothetically, if I accept to be paid to cancel every comm that not Cinder related, would you pay it? Huh? I don't understand. Hey, yo, what? Red, Nana asked me if we'd be willing to pay for to cancel all of her commissions for other VTubers that aren't Cinder related. That is wild. She asked, yo, could you pay for my cancellations? That is wild. I'm freaking out with my comms and I think I just want to do Cinder stuff. I'm dying inside. I want to do my own shit too. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ask such a weird question. No, it's okay. I just don't know what you meant, lol. Do you mean you cancel your current commissions that aren't Cinders and then we pay you for? Like, we'll pay you for the work you do for us, and if you want more to do, replace your other comms, we can do that exclusively. Oh, yeah, exclusivity? I mean, it depends how you're thinking about it. IDK, I'm just thinking out loud. We're never paid someone an exclusivity fee before. Like how much, how long does it last? Is it multiple times? But if you want to do, just do stuff with us, we can just keep giving you a new project. Red, Nano told me she's freaking out with her commissions because she's accepted too many and just wants to do Cinder stuff plus her own things, exactly like she's been telling me for months. What happened with Bao's model was a precursor to this. She is the first one to suggest the possibility of exclusivity to me, showing me she had an interest in making an exclusivity deal with Cinder, and I, as far back as September 2024. I am stuttering. Sorry about that, guys.
projects will pay for. An exclusivity fee to me sounds like just pre-ordering a bunch of work from you, then you don't work with anyone else. Lol, yeah, I might just stick with a few clients. If you're worried about a lack of work from canceling things, we'll just give you more to do. New comms are exciting, but I'm also so tired. Maybe that's my fear. If you want to think more what you're looking for, we can talk about it. By this, did you mean for us to pay you to cancel other projects? Yeah, just a silly thought. I mean, how many projects are there? If you were to cancel those projects, we'd probably just pay for other things to do instead, but not like just pay for you to cancel them, lol, unless it was silver. Ayo! Right, I was open to the idea of exclusivity, but the deals need to be figured out. If Nano chose to keep working with us, we'd always have something for her to do. I asked Nano to clarify, and yes, she suggested we pay for her to cancel on 6 other VTubers. I wasn't going to pay Nano just to cancel the projects, except Silverbell, who I said as a joke, but if she chose to cancel them herself, we'd help replace the income with our own stuff. I chose to leave the list of names uncensored here so these people know exactly how and why their models were cancelled, since it was falsely blamed on being red. Rightfully so! Alright. Fair, honestly, I think I'll just freak out and cancel all my shit. How much do you have besides art stuff? Cinder is who's mostly uses my work. OBK, what? Obikati, Mousy, Giga, Mousy again, Zen, Fufu, Megalodon? Exposed. No freaking way! That's wild! How much did you want us to pay to cancel everything, lol? Besides blank, they are all fairly enough far to don't screw with any plan, so I'm pretty sure it's okay to cancel all of them! I can cancel blank, but I think she's gonna get pretty upset. LOL! No freaking way! She's gonna cancel stuff, and then ask Cinder and Red to pay for it. It was a silly thought. Oh, no way. Red, Nana wanted us to pay for her to cancel these 7 commissions for other people. If we were to pay her the price for them just to cancel them, it would have cost us $40,000 to $50,000! My God! I wish I could have that much money! What the fudge? Okay. TBH, I think if you were just be focusing considering your own content plus just drawing art again for Twitter, Patreon would be good. That's my dream. I just don't know if you'd be making the same money doing all these model comms. I miss doing illustrations. I can always cry on blank or extra cash, I guess. Like, we'll give you all the work we can. Oh no, I don't mean to monopolize Cinder, lol. There's so many good artists too. No, that's not what I meant, but we'd still try to give you all the work we can plan, afford. Like, yes, we'll work with other artists or on things. This is hard to explain, though. For instance, we won't just do models and starting screen artwork. We could do more art or other things, merch art, gamer subs work. Obviously, don't worry, I get it. Red. Focusing on Cinder with her own content was Nano's dream. I told her we'd give her everything we could, but warned I didn't know she'd be making the same money as she would from these model commissions. Okay, good. Oh yeah, we'll keep the GS stuff too. You could make the Cinder Dojin. I forgot that was a thing. So let's see. Is blank the only one on the list you started already? Just blank, but just did the sketch and didn't even decided it yet. But she been calling me mom publicly already, so what did you want to work on? I'm canceling shit. I need my freedom. Bro, that's wild! Gotta put myself at first. People say, Red, should I cancel blank? You say yes or no, and I'll do it. I just need a voice. Won't blame you for anything. Yeah, but I'll have to live with that. Fuck, or I will. Oh, fuck, okay, I will. Wait, no, that's not what I meant. That's my own response, not yours. You don't say what I gotta do. I'm a free woman. In a perfect world, what would you be working on, Nano? Hashtag side note, collab tomorrow, waiting to hear from blank, but everyone else is down. Monday, September 30th, 2024 at 5 p.m. Okay, I'm free. I canceled so many stuff. What did you cancel? I was gonna say you should at least keep blank, because it's good advertising for you. The rest could go. No, I'm so done for now. I've been thinking about this for a long, long time. Did you cancel this whole list? I'm doomed. I love it. Oh, okay. Cool! Nano, Red. Nano canceled everything because she accepted too much, saying she was thinking about doing this for a long time, like she told me 2 months earlier leading up to canceling with Bao. Cool, it's her fault. Nice. Yep. No regrets on this. She canceled! Pause! What? She canceled the whole list? So she canceled Obikati, Mousy, Giga, Zen, Fufu, and Megalodon. Wow! If I'm understanding that correctly. Okay. Well, are you gonna cancel our plans now? Bye-bye. Okay, bye. I feel so light. Is this still okay? Yes. Red, Nano was more than able to make her own business decisions and cancel projects herself, just like in November of 2023, with all without me allegedly manipulating her. In her own TOS, Nano states that she can cancel anything she's already agreed to or started on at any time for any reason. She still lied that these cancellations were all because of us. And there's the whole comms thing. I've been to the website, so if you guys didn't go to the website, you can go here. Comms closed for undetermined time. And then if you go to literally Nanoliss's site to get art, Client, by commissioning me, you are purchasing my service as an artist only. I reserve the right to post your finished artwork in my gallery for any reason. I reserve the right to decline any project or client for any reason. I reserve the right to refund you the full amount paid if I no longer wish to work on your project for any reason. September 30th, 2024, a month after my one-on-one collab with Nano, I plan to collab with her, my model rigger, and 2 of my model sisters. And there's the... I remember that one. Okay. Oh, that was an hour 57? I don't remember that. I don't think I would listen or watch that. My model sisters were my friends and not just the ones shown here. The claims that I tried to sabotage them or had anything against them or any of my other friends due to working with Nano or having her art is blatantly untrue. In my apology, I said, Nano has an amazing skill where she's able to draw each of her VTuber children uniquely, so I was never upset seeing new model siblings. In many cases, I was there cheering them on at their debuts and looking to collab with them as sisters when I could. Here are another 2 collabs I planned with my 2 model sisters above. The fact that we both had Nano models was celebrated between us. October 4th, 2023. Buff Pup, Wolf Sister Color with Buff Pup, April 22nd, 2024. Cinder and Yoshi draw One Piece characters from memory. I remember that one. I watched the YouTube video, not the VOD. Here are my conversation with each of them about their new models with Nano. I left these conversations uncensored. May 11th, 2023, Buff Pup. Hi, Buff. Nano's model is looking so good. I can't wait to see it rigged. I'm so excited. She said she was working on yours earlier, so... Siblings, hell yeah, she made the art for my current model too. She's so nice to work with. I'm so happy I see more from her. Aw, cute. I'm excited to see more from her too. She has been a pleasure. Did you have a date planned for a debut yet? Not yet. I'm thinking late July, Aug, but depends on when things get done. Same. I'm aiming for mine to be mid-late July, but I'm doing a lot of traveling before that, so I'm rushing to get things ready right now. You got this. I'll let you know what day it is so we can make sure we aren't on top of each other. Ishtar when I know, but honestly, it's looking more odd for me. Likewise, I have heard of a lot of potential July debuts so maybe August is a good choice. I'd also love to plan something fun after we're done being busy with debut stuff and we can show off our models together. OMG, yes, that would be so cute. Nano sisters, can't wait to see everything your model can do at your debut. OMG, thank you. I can't wait to see yours too. Did she stream yours? Or it's top secret, but there's a teaser, Lamau. March 2nd, 2024. Yo, Clash. Okay, bless you, girl. Thank you for sharing that with me. I appreciate you so much. WWW. Those are some really good ideas. You're literally fueling my brain right now. I'm gonna see what I can do, and hopefully I can do cute artsy shorts. Maybe with my debut I'll be lucky and I have someone reaching out to me too. No, markers and clips are such a good idea. Why did I never think of that? You literally giving me creative consult for free right now. I PayPal you later, although I can pay you in spoilers instead. Maybe I will be your sister. Nano baby, even more hype, but for real, we gotta look out for each other. This job is tough, man. I'm just happy to help if I even can, and if you ever want to just chill out, and again, I'm always down, baby. I love sharing my knowledge. Holy shit, I love her. This is so gorgeous. I'm so hyped. Thank you, BB girl. You're so damn sweet. I'm always down to chill, too, and I'm here to help as well with anything. Thank you. I'm so hyped. It's going to be so different from what I look like right now. I hope people will like it, but I've been playing around with it, and rigging is so good. Blank is just a goddess, honestly. I'm so happy she accepted me in the first place. The model has been in the works since September last year. I hope I can debut on my birthday in April. I'm baby. Wait, we're like full sisters. I love Blank girl. Everyone's going to go feral for this. I'm barking already. That's so soon. Yes, 10,000% full-blood sisters. Thank you. I'm so happy. Honestly, this is going to be the very first new model since my debut back in 2021. I know how long and hard you've been working on this. I'm so happy it's finally coming together. What day is your B-day? So I clear that day in my calendar in case it's the big debut day. Thank you, my love. I've been working hard, gonna have something else instead of a lore video. I'm doing so much behind the scenes and I'm losing all my hair, so I hope it will be worth it. It's on the 19th of April. Thank you for your support, girl. I love you. Hell yeah, you got this. More music, perhaps? You're literally the sweetest, and I love seeing my friends succeed and be happy and do cool stuff. Perhaps. You. Thank you so much for saying this. You deserve the world, honestly. I'll be your hype gal any day. Illicum, been wanting to reach out more often since I feel like sometimes we get so focused on the job that everything can seem like networking or work and it's hard to just have normal friend conversations sometimes, so I'd love to start getting to know you better. I totally get that, honestly. I don't have many people I talk to on a regular basis. It would be nice to have that changed. Mwah! I hope you are doing well, though otherwise, as a strong streamer, it's hard to find other things to focus on when you live for content creation, Lamau. I'm the same way, but I'm hoping that it helps us feel a little less overwhelmed. I had a bit of a crisis about everything last week, Lamau, but I'm feeling a lot better. Feels good to not only be the only one who feels like this, but I'm sad that my friends feel like that. Same here, I always get angry like, Bish, what the fuck are you talking about? You're amazing, while feeling the exact same as them. It's just the consistent self-doubt that one has, but I feel it's coming and going and coming and going. It's normal, I assume. It's just like an artist hating their own art because they're currently able to analyze better and seeing the mistakes, but the skilled hands haven't caught up with the mind yet. Kind of, you know what I mean. It's probably similar with content creation. We all say not to compare yourself, yet we do it anyway, but that what really matters is that we all support each other. I agree, you have a good heart, girl. Thank you for talking to Lil me. I admire you. Let's hang out soon. Maybe we can also include Blank says it sounds like she's been a little down lately. Girls' night. Hell yee, I would love to. Yoshi, I wanted to show you the new Convergence of Sin Envy. And do you want to plan a collab after your debut? Ugh.
Grumpy? Too early. Oh my god. Thanks, Cracked. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway. And here's 2 streams where I supported my model sister Buff Up's game development endeavors by playing her games on my stream, telling my fans to support her too because she was my friend. Meet your Oshi! Vichiban, a VTuber FNAF game. I meet your Oshi. Sinder plays Vichiban's new game Stardust Skate. Oh wow. October 3rd, 2024, Red message down to support her about her stream that day and about her projects. Little Tummy is so good, so glad to have you doing art with almost 1,000 viewers. Now you just have to use your mic. Team Sinder is Team Nano. If you want to draw just general art of Sinder on stream and use it for Patreon, you can. We'll definitely help advertise. Got rated by Blank and others too, though. Still, you're keeping people there. It doesn't matter if you got rated. What matters is how many people stay, and just putting a light deadline on the Angel model, all the toggles, etc., minus the After Effects parts and the Demon Pyro Power logo on October 14th. I'm not sure how raid numbers works. Okay. We'll have them done until there. As for the model, I pretty much just need the arm toggles to be done. Don't forget the mask too. And if you have these done sooner, then great. Maybe we can fit a Cinder Halloween thing you can stream, just like for fun art, not for gamer subs or a debut. I would need to finish the comms first, though. Right, that's what I said. Like, if the comm stuff is done, my brain is limited. The Angel art plus Blank art could wait until November, like start of the month. Okay. We love Nano art. I love you guys. I really feel involved with you guys. Also with GS. This Blank scares me. We'll get used to it. November 5th, 2024, Red worked with Nano to make sure our projects were spaced to accommodate her. Hey Red, I'm Blank and wanted to focus on my well-being, so just wanted to let you know in case I don't handle things. Thank you for the heads up, Nano. Do you think you're still able to do the projects we have? I might be fine if we get one per month too at max. Okay, so this month we can do the Angel art, the next month the label art, then start 3.0 whenever you're ready, but if that works for you, invoice is sent, thank you. December 5th, 2024, one of my brand new model sisters organized a Nano Model Sister Club with me and another one of our model sisters. I was happy to agree to it and also streamed it myself. Red sent Nano a picture of us together. This was the one we found out about in February on our IRL trip. Babies. This is the cutest. It's a collab yee right now. VTuber sisters get chained together. Kinky. December 7th, 2024, December 14th, 2024, another example of how Nano was treated by Red. As Red, I don't think I can do the hair. What happened? We're doing preps for moving next week. Then Christmas prep. Well, that sounds good. Congrats. Thank you. We'll send pics when we get there. Y'all have a huge part of it anyway. Do you think you'd have time to sketch the short hair so we can figure out a design for it? Oh, another thing, Nano. When do you think you can start and finish Blank after you move? Oh, I'll say on 16th. I can start earlier if I get the time for it. Cinder 3.0 will be NDA. Yeah, I think all of the projects on the list are. Okay, I'm sorry. Nano, you won. You a superstar. Red, I never followed up with Nano about the short hair design I was talking about since it wasn't a big deal. I actually won. I can't. If you don't win, I was gonna riot. I mean, all
nominees were huge. Who are the secret models? Blank been done for a long time. Red, after Nano won her VTuber award, she posted an image of her current and upcoming models. She told me who these 3 models were, with one being for one of the people Sinder praised Nano to. We won Parent of the Year with it. I wanted to show every model I've done so far. I guess I'll keep birthing. Oh yeah, I remember that. Here are my own messages with Nano after she won VTuber Parent of the Year. Nano, OMG, holy shit, congrats, you won VTuber Parent of the Year. So proud of you. Best mama ever. Sinder. Thank you. I'm so proud, mama. Thank you so much, Sinder. If it wasn't for my incredible babies, I would never win. I always vouch for you, Nano, to the moon. Dinner's on you today. Fine, I guess. December 27th, 2024 to December 31st, 2024. Another conversation between Red and Nano. As you can see over the course of their messages, Nano has worked with many other people besides us, and it was never a problem. Red often praised her work regardless of who she was working with. Merry late Christmas, Nano. I hope you're feeling better. Wanted to check in on your work schedule and stuff. Aloo! Merry Christmas. I'm still working on the Sinder label, getting a few days of rest after moving and sickness. No worries, it's not a big rush. We got lots of other things we can start working on after you feeling better. You have a lot of work outside of Sinder work at ATM. Just 2 projects, nothing that will slow me down, I believe. What are they? Are you working on your own stuff again? Blank, and yeah, my personal stuff, but this can just be done whenever I have time. Okay, cool. Whip! Blank. So cool. Look, good luck on working with Blank. She didn't message me. Red, my message wishing Nano luck was about this. Oh, Maury Calliope from Hololive English. Oh no, this is including Hololive. Looking for outfit designer, please link your portfolio below. These are some designs I worked on. It would be a huge honor to work with you, Callie. Oh yeah, she did say that. Okay. I doubt she messaged anyone yet. I'm saying good luck on her picking you. Okay, thank you. Nano, besides the NSFW model stuff, how do you feel about drawing hentai? I guess just NSFW art. I'm pretty normal about it. I'm, as in, you're okay with it, lol? Or like, would you want us to give you that kind of calm over something like merch? I used to draw a lot. Gotta use our nano time wisely. Ooh, models are priority though. I'm fine with any of them. I trust you guys using me. Ogie, we can start on the next outfit once the blank is done, and after that, 3.0. The next event of the timeline with Nano was when she and Red made their exclusivity deal, but before we go over that, I want to address why we thought to ask her about exclusivity in the first place. There was another person we were consistently working with, and that was artist number 1. They wanted to discuss a permanent paid position with us and suggested some kind of exclusivity for the work they did. Just like Nano, Red handled any business-related discussions with them. There is more that happened with artist number 1 in Bows and Silvervale sections of this document. January 9th, 2024, artist number 1 messaged Red to pitch them their idea. Also, when you get some time, got some business to talk about. What's up? Okay, so given the past months of pretty much only working on Sinder stuff, the upcoming planned projects of all kinds you had in mind, and the workload forecast in general, it got me thinking, and I wanted to pitch an idea your way for you to think about. It's not small, but I figured that float the idea your way and see what you'd think of it. What do you think of changing the way we do things from a commission-based to something more in line with a permanent salaried position? Since some of the concerns that were brought up before were surrounding availability and being able to clone myself, Lamau, I was thinking that this way I'd be able to guarantee 40 hours a week dedicated entirely to Sinder, as well as a flexible schedule and availability to match the needs of the team. The full range of my skill set would also be at the disposal of the team, so in addition to the core disciplines like animation, rigging, VFX, and that kind of stuff, I'd also help you out with stuff like project management, graphic design, merch photos, IT, web dev, and basically whatever else I can do or needed. And since all the work done as a result would basically be in-house, there'd be no commercial rights or else tied to it. Obviously, no need to enter straight away. This is not by any means insignificant, so take the time needed to think about it. It's not an unreasonable ask, but would you be asking for a month's pay? Like, with our editor, we pay him month to month at a fixed amount. Well, given the wide range of skills, background, and extensive work experience, I was thinking something potentially in the range of blank a month. I'm also open to negotiate low. I'll talk to Sinder about it. January 10th, 2024, artist number 1 message Red the next morning about our video editor and then said they'd be willing to offer some kind of exclusivity due to competitiveness in the field. In the brief conversation Red and I had about it, we agreed that if we were going to pay him consistently for the work, like my video editor, we'd want to work out some kind of exclusivity with them. Oh, hello! Okay. I was wondering the editor you have on payroll, do you have some sort of non-compete exclusivity agreement with him? For example, assuming it blank, he can only edit for you and Bao or something. It is blank, and with him, it's kind of just a spoken agreement thing. We offered him to be exclusive, but he didn't take us up on it. But yeah, he's just us and Bao. Okay, I was asking because I had some time to think about our combo yesterday, reflecting on competitiveness in the field and staying at the top, brought on by the blank a bit, and thought that in the event we do work something out, I'd be willing to offer some sort of VTuber non-compete exclusivity policy on some type of work I do. So for example, things that are pretty unique to Sinder, such as the model VFX work or the blank, I'd only do exclusively for Sinder. That's something Sinder and I were thinking about too. We didn't really get to talk about it much yet though. The next time Red and I talked about this, he said we should ask Nano for some kind of exclusivity too. Nano suggested exclusivity to him in September, and talking to artist number 1 gave him the idea to ask her about it again. And in my apology, I said we had come to the conclusion that it'd be in my best interest to talk with Nano about making more time for my projects by negotiating with her to cut out other work. This was wrong for us to push onto her, and it was wrong to the other creators who wanted the chance of working with her. What I should have said was negotiating with her to take on less work. We were never thinking about asking her to cut out or cancel anything she already had planned. Red and I had agreed we should ask Nano to not accept any more brand new model clients and to not make models or outfits for Silvervale anymore. Nano would have more time to work on my projects, and Silver wouldn't be able to get another model from Nano, and I wouldn't be compared to her if she chose to get a new one from someone else. Her artwork commissions and projects with her current model clients wouldn't be touched. This is what I said about Silvervale, my apology in regards to this exclusivity deal. So at the point I was working with Nano consistently, we brought up not making any more models for her. If a VTuber model is how everyone recognizes you, then it'd be harder to compare us directly. If we no longer look alike or have that shared similarity, it was a wrong selfish decision, but it made me feel better, and that's why it was a constant topic with Nano. Red pushed for this harder than I ever did because he knew how it affected me for years, but no matter what the outcome was, I wasn't going to walk away from working with Nano. I don't know why I said it was a constant topic with Nano, or that Red pushed harder for this, other than being overly apologetic. Red only had any meaningful conversation about Silver with Nano in May and July of 2023, and 2 situations that involved her in November of 2023 and January of 2025. There was only one specific creator we were responsible for naming and pressuring Nano into reconsidering projects with, not an entire list. I was overly apologetic here, and saying we were pressuring her was false. Red and I agreed to ask Nano about Silver when talking about exclusivity, which he did. The only projects Nano would have reconsidered would have been future ones. Hers was the only name Red and I discussed. As for the exclusivity with artist number 1, Red and I had only agreed that we wanted to have it for their work, and didn't talk about naming anyone to them. January 15, 2025. This was when Nano and Red made their exclusivity deal. I didn't know Red was planning to talk to her about it that day, or even knew he had until after they had already come to an agreement. Without my involvement, Red brought this up to Nano in their private DMs and not in our project server chat where all 3 of us were. The quotes from my apology above refer to this deal they made. In Nano's and Bao's documents, this conversation were presented out of order and purposely left out information. Red, this was the second of 4 total times with 3 different artists I had ever specifically asked anyone to not work with someone else, which were all presented in this document. In this instance, it was in negotiations for an exclusivity deal. Alright, okay, so Nano, would you be open to some kind of model exclusivity deal, or are you planning on taking on more new kids? Okay, so this is from Nano's Google Doc. Okay. So I was driving, thinking. Red, what I told Nano we were looking for was exactly what Sinder and I agreed to, not taking on any brand new model clients and not to make any more models or outfits with Silvervale. Existing model clients and artwork commissions wouldn't be affected. There's also Nano would have more time to focus on her projects, and was the only other time since November 2023 that I ever mentioned anything about the value of Nano's models, the more there were. I wanted to preserve the value of existing Nano models like Sinder's, and the more models Nano accepted, the more recurring clients she'd have, meaning she'd have less time for any projects we may ask her to for. Models were the most time-consuming thing she did. We never considered including and cutting off any of Nano's existing model clients, since many of them were our friends besides Silver. Cinder has always been supportive of anyone who's debuted a model by Nano. Okay. Yeah, and not make any new models. Silvervale again. Yeah, so that's part of it. Just drama. Oh yeah, may I know who those people? So that's what was cut out. Silver, Bao, and Cotton. Oh yeah, I have Bao on my list. Well, then I brought this this conversation too late. It's okay now. You don't need to make any changes. Are you sure? I'm not really down on working with people who Cinder don't want to. Yeah, but wouldn't this be the second time you're canceling on her? Plus, none of this can leave our chat. So, like, Nanolist was willing to cancel stuff for Cinder. Oh my gosh. Right, I chose to include Bao's name to get even with her for what I thought she did, which is explained in her section, and I threw Cotton's name in there for hurting a friend and because I knew she was on Nano's waitlist in the past. Neither of them were ever discussed with Cinder, and Cinder strongly disagreed with what I thought about Bao, but if I was going to make a deal with Nano, then I wanted to try to include Bao at the very least. Including their names here was entirely on me. I didn't want them to be able to get a model from Nano, but I wasn't looking to have her cancel anything on anyone. I knew Nano didn't have anything lined up with Silver. The last time I heard she had cotton down for a model was when she canceled it in 2023. And I was under the impression that Bao moved on to another artist after Nano canceled on her the first time in August, since that was the last time Nano mentioned it. I had no idea Nano even had Bao on her list to do again, so I said it was fine to leave things as they were. When Nano revealed it to me, I did feel bad about the idea of Nano canceling a Bao a second time, even though if I didn't want her to work with Nano, and I would have left it there. Nano asked me if I was sure and said she's not down to work with people Sinder didn't want her to. Cinder only agreed to ask Nano about Silvervale and did not agree with me about Bao. Before this, I was using we and our like I would in any conversation with any one of our partners, but if Nano was okay with what she wanted, I made sure to tell her now how we both felt. In an overzealous attempt to get even with Bao, I took advantage of that and made it sound like Cinder agreed with my feelings about her when I knew it wasn't true. It was the only time I lied about anything to Nano, and it was wrong of me to do this. Everything I said in this conversation were my own thoughts. My hesitancy and Nano's reassurance were both left out of Nano's and Bao's documents. I knew about what happened with Cotton and a friend, and I distanced myself from her because of it, but I absolutely do not agree with that. It was a good reason for Red to involve her. What happened had nothing to do with me, and it wasn't our place to do anything like this because of it. What Red described to Nano below was his incorrect theory about Bao making her editor, Sakurmore, go exclusive with her because of Boss Rush's music video he made. I knew he thought this way in December, but I never agreed with him, and he held it against her. I was completely unaware that any of this was told to Nano. I should have talked to Bao about it, but I never did. Okay. Okay. Plus, none of this, of course, I wanted to understand better, especially if I cancel for the second time, lol, so that part is part of the screenshot. Oh yeah, this is the edited screenshot in Nanolist's Google Doc. I'd rather work with Cinder than Bao, don't worry. Being Cinder's mom means a lot to me. Cool. Oh, wait! That's a full-on section that was omitted from the docs that initially released. Oh, because the thing after that was, like, already in the screenshots. Red, my comment about Silvervale and gamer subs. Oh! I'll read this and I'll have to end. Alright. Red, my comment about Silvervale and gamer subs was based on our personal opinion about things we saw. Silver using her 3D model predominantly at the time was one way we justified asking Nano this. I didn't say anything about Cinder's insecurities about comparisons between them, but Cinder talked to Nano about it when Nano went to her about canceling our agreement. My message about Cotton was cut out of the screenshot in Nano's document, but not in Bao's document. I don't know why Nano would do that to herself and would later say to me, I don't really care about Bao and Cotton. Nano's message is saying, I'd rather work with Cinder than Bao. Don't worry, being Cinder's mom means a lot to me. We're removed as well. And this was framed as me showering her with love to manipulate her instead of it being me responding to what she said, like what actually happened. When I told Nano that Bao's songs flopped, I was referring to how Bao thought of them, implying that I thought it was motivation for her to do what I was telling Nano. This wasn't explained to Nano at the time, but explained in Bao's section. Plus, none of this can leave our chat, and again, this is all Secret Taught was to keep this from everyone, including Cinder. The image of the chat from Nano's document with the message about Cotton edited out. Oh my lord! It was edited! The image of the chat from Bao's document containing the message about Cotton. Oh my lord! Oh, wow, wow, wow. So it is confirmed. Alright. And then includes this. Wow. Okay, guys. Wait, hold on. 179. Yes, this entire situation is absolutely absurd. Okay, I have to end the stream here, guys. Like I said earlier, I will be back later today to stream. I got something to do, and then I'll be back. I am not going to do the Be Right Back overlay, because I don't know when I'll be back. But when I come back, I will stream again. So, stay tuned. I will continue talking about it, and I'm almost done with Nanolist's section. Oh my god. But that's only 1/5 of the Google Doc, because there's over 1,000 pages. Oh my lord. Okay. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in maybe like 1 or 2 hours. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. I will be there. And also, hold on. Is chat? No wonder. Well, yeah, no, chat box is closed. Whatever. RIP. Don't worry, I will be back. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in a little bit. Beep.